The Island of Shadows. We begin with a wide shot of a small, secluded island, surrounded by choppy ocean waves. The sky is heavy with dark clouds, and the wind howls as the boat approaches the shore. A group of 5 friends, Jared, Emma, Tyler, Lucy, and Ben, are arriving to spend the weekend exploring. They are excited and aware of the ancient terror that lies in wait for them. Boat day. The boat rocks gently as it approaches the shore. The island is thick with overgrown trees, the kind that seem to whisper with every gust of wind. Jared, looking ahead. All right, this is it. The infamous Blackstone Island. Nothing to worry about, right? Emma, looking nervous. You sure this is a good idea? I mean, it's not even on most maps. Tyler, grinning. That's what makes it perfect. We get to explore something no one else has seen. And I'm sure all those rumors about it being haunted are just stories. Lucy, squinting. You guys are way too eager. Let's just get there, set up, and chill. I'm not a fan of ghost stories. Ben, shaking his head. Come on, we've read about this place online. It's got that eerie vibe. Sure, but we'll have fun. Besides, it's supposed to be abandoned. They all laugh nervously, but there's a sense of unease that settles among them. The boat finally reaches the beach. The sand is gray, and the trees behind the group are densely packed. There's an ancient, weathered stone structure in the distance, half buried in the overground. Tyler, leading the way. Let's check that out first. It looks like some kind of old temple or something. Lucy, sternly. Are you sure? I mean, there's something off about this place. Ben, teasing. You're not scared, are you? Lucy rolls her eyes, but there's a sense of dread creeping into her voice. Lucy, let's just get it over with. EXT. Temple ruins. Later, they arrive at the ruins, which look centuries old. The stone walls are cracked, and strange symbols are carved into the surfaces. There are remnants of old statues that have long lost their faces. The air feels thick, oppressive, as if the island is holding its breath. Emma, whispering, this place feels ancient. How has it stayed hidden all these years? Jared, eyes scanning the ruins. I don't know, but there's something fascinating about it. It almost feels like it's waiting for something. The wind picks up, and the shadows seem to stretch unnaturally, creeping into the corners of the ruins. As night falls, the group sets up camp near the temple. The fire crackles, but there's an eerie silence around them. The forest feels alive, watching. Tyler, joking. You guys believe in ghosts now. Come on, this place is just creepy because it's old. Jared, looking around, uneased. It's not just the age. Something doesn't feel right. Suddenly, a soft whisper on the wind catches their attention. They all freeze. Emma, quietly. Did you hear that? The whisper grows louder, though they can't understand the words. It's as if it's speaking directly into their minds. Lucy, eyes wide, terrified. No, it's not the wind. That's something else. A shudder runs through the group as the whisper fades. Then, the ground shakes lightly under their feet. The fire flickers violently, and the air turns icy cold. Later that night, the group, now visibly shaken, decides to investigate the whispers. They venture deeper into the ruins. Jared, whispering, something's wrong. It's like this place calls to us. They reach a hidden passageway at the back of the temple, concealed beneath thick vines. A faint light pulses from within. The group hesitates but enters anyway, driven by both fear and curiosity. Hidden room, night. Inside, the walls are covered with the same strange symbols they saw earlier. At the far end of the room, there's an altar, old and cracked, but still intact. Atop it lies a stone figure, a figure of a man with hollow eyes, and hands outstretched as if waiting for something. Ben, whispering, what is this? Tyler, stepping forward. It looks like some kind of offering altar. Maybe it's tied to the island's past, but why would anyone leave it here? Emma, worried, we shouldn't be here. This is wrong. Before anyone can respond, the temperature drops rapidly, and the whispering grows louder, almost deafening. The air is thick with dread, and the shadows seem to move around them. Suddenly, the stone figure's eyes begin to glow, faintly at first, then brighter, until they pierce the darkness. The ground trembles violently as a deep, guttural voice emanates from the altar. It speaks in a language none of them understand, but the terror it evokes is primal. Voice, speaking in an ancient language. You have awoken us. You will never leave. The walls begin to crack, and shadows emerge from the cracks, tall, dark figures with no faces. They begin to surround the group, their forms shifting and twisting. Lucy, screaming, we need to get out, now. Tyler, terrified, backing away. We're not getting out of here. Ben, panicking. The door's gone. We're trapped. Suddenly, the shadows move faster, their limbs stretching, their cold hands reaching out to the group. The altar's glow grows blinding, as the whispering becomes a roar. Jerry, yelling, "Run!" They break through the passage, but the shadows follow, whispering their names, pulling them back. The forest around them shifts, trees bend toward them like grasping fingers, and the air is thick with malice. Screams are drowned out by the roar of the island, the hungry whispers that will never let them leave. Island, dawn. The group emerges from the temple ruins, breathless, disoriented. The sun begins to rise, but the island is still heavy with darkness, as if the light has no power here. Emma, crying, trembling, "We're not alone. This place, it's alive." Jerry, panting, looking around, "We need to leave, now." They run back toward the boat, but the island seems to stretch further, the path shifting with each step. The shadows are closing in. Everywhere they turn, they hear the whispers, the voices of the lost souls who had come before them. As they reach the shore, the boat is gone, vanished, as if it had never been there. Lucy, sobbing, "We're stuck. We're going to die here." Jerry, looking around, desperate, "It's waiting. It wants us." The shadows surge forward, engulfing them in darkness. Their screams are drowned out by the roar of the island, the hungry whispers that will never let them leave. Fade out.